On your side, this is 12 News Today.
Breaking news, President Joe Biden pulls out of the race for the White House, leaving more questions of what's next for the left side of the ticket.
All this while the Trump-Vance campaign ramps up its offensive. Donald Trump's reaction to the news as Senator Vance makes a stop in Virginia today.
And back at home, several investigations are underway this morning, including the drowning of a Chesterfield man at Falling Creek Ironworks Park.
All right, a good Monday morning to you. Thanks so much for starting the day with us here on 12 News Today at 4:30. I'm Ashley Hendricks.
And I'm Sarah Bloom. We're glad to see you here to start the day. We'll get to Andrew in a minute. First, though, Candace, how are we doing to start out?
Yeah, a couple things on the roads, but Andrew, you've declared today a first alert for the day.
Right. So this is a couple different things. Number one, we're going to get a little localized flooding. In fact, there's actually, I think, some areas where there's probably a little bit of water up on the roadways already down on the south side of Virginia where there's been a bunch of rain lately. So there's two things going on. Number one, there's rain chances super high. We're going to get rained on, I think, this morning during the commute. Then we get some scattered storms as we head into the afternoon, and that could produce an isolated tornado. So we're going to watch very closely this afternoon for a tornado threat on a first alert weather day. It is not going to get really hot today. It will, though, be cloudy and very humid, and rain is likely. Bring that rain gear, especially for that morning activity. Daily storm chance this week. Every day this week, we're going to have a storm chance. I don't think we're going to get this any other days this week, but a decent amount of rain this morning. Richmond, Henrico, the county of Chesterfield hasn't really had much yet, but we're seeing from Farmville all the way down toward Dinwiddie a line of thunderstorms. That's going to lift to the north as we work our way through the morning commute. So grab that rain gear if you're hitting the road now. Coming up, we'll work over the next half hour through the forecast today, but the rain chance is extremely high, close to 100% for this morning, and then it's a little bit more like a 40 or 50% chance of a storm this afternoon. Not too hot today with a high of 82. Candace, over to you.
Thanks, Andrew. Looking at a couple of things this morning. We have a disabled vehicle that we're watching along 95 northbound as we're heading into Henrico at mile marker 80. We also have a incident that we're watching out towards the west end, but it's heading on the eastbound side of 64 at mile marker 185. That's right there near our Staples Mill exit. I take the words off the screen so we can look at real-time traffic. Overall, we're doing okay. We're seeing a lot of green, but we'll see a little bit of yellow as we're heading out towards New Kent, and some slowdowns here as we're heading past our 288 exit. Sarah.
All right, Candace, thank you. President Joe Biden will no longer run for the White House. The president announcing Sunday afternoon that he's dropping out of the race. In a statement, the president said in part, quote, "I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term." Biden has now endorsed Kamala Harris to be the new Democratic nominee for president.
And the president says he'll address the nation later this week about this decision. But even with him endorsing VP Harris, the question still remains for who will be on the ticket in November.
Madison.